Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Nag here, and I bring to you episode 8 of Shadowgrounds. How is everyone doing? If you remember, we just came from the Atlantis Centrum and now we are in the research sector. And our goals for today is to bring retreat order to the Delta sector. But before we do that, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to show you some upgrades I did off screen. So for our laser rifle, I got the optimized charge, which doubles our laser ammo. So that will come in handy in combination with the pinpoint laser, since the pinpoint laser is really strong against single target enemies. Because targets hit by the pinpoint laser usually explode, so you know it has to be good. Now for our flamethrower, I got extreme heat, so this doubles the damage of the flamethrower, but at a cost of mobility, so we'll be a little bit slower in that sense. But for now, we can't get anything else since we only have fire parts, so let's continue. Now we're going to have two doors, one to the east and one to the west. We want to go to the east first, so we can get through our objective. Now we see a brute right off the bat. Now you notice I am running low on some ammo, so I'm going to have to be a little bit sparing in what I use. So I am going to be using the grenade launcher, and that took it out in 2 hits. Pretty simple. So we're going to have 4 rooms all across, D1, D2, D3, and D4. D3 is really hard to say for whatever reason. So let's start with D1, and we have some giant red retros in here. Now, like I previously mentioned in my last videos, these are more durable and they do much more damage than other counterparts, just the black ones. And of course they're pretty big as well, so I may have to switch to other weapons in the future in this level, because the pistol is not going to cut it unless it's just a couple of them like this, and they can't get behind you like that, which is a little bit disturbing. So again, we're going to have to look around and not rely on the radar. Now we have a PD in here, we have some retros around, and is there one? Okay, where the heck did that one come from? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, well, there is a PD here that we can look up, and now this is one about Tommy. It's a little bit sad. It's still dated in June, but this one, apparently, he died. He heard stuff. Enemies were coming at him through the shadows. And his last words is, "Now that it's you that I'll die to defend, your Prince Tommy." So, that's really sad that he died. I assume this was to his fiance. Well, we can collect a med kit and continue on our way to D3 over here. Now it's really good that they're having a lot of ammo for us. We're going to have to go in there for our main thing. Before we do that though, let's come in here and we are going to deal with some more retros. There's going to be a lot of retros in the stage. There are no scavengers still in the stage, which is again a little bit disappointing since I do like those enemies. They have a very cool concept. Now here's some grenade launcher ammo, which is really good. I am going to be using the grenade launcher also frequently, and that minigun ammo is going to be very, very delicious. Now I'm going to just collect this medkit again. I think we did everything. Let me make sure. Yep, I believe we did. So right now we can go in here.
Dead. Sliced, diced, and cut in half. I don't like this.
What? Get back here!
Wait, I need your help, Tyler.
What is it?
You have to find a way inside the ISU research facility. Go through the dining hall. I'll give you further instructions when you're there.
Alright, I'll get back to Lieutenant Baxter. You have your orders, Tyler. Don't let your guard down.
Yeah, and there is a ton of enemies in this room, viewers. Now there's nothing over there, there's just some space, and it's mostly for decoration purposes, so we are going to head inside this way. And off the bat, you can see a ton of enemies, and they're going to notice me right away. So what I am going to do is, for the most part of this level, try to leave the enemies outside the doors, since I don't want to be stuck inside these really small corridors. So let's start in the middle here and use some of my ammo, and of course I'm going to switch back to the pistol when there are only a couple of these retros left, since those upgrades do come in handy. Now we see a brute out there. We have medkit in case we do need to come back. I am trying to avoid that so the video won't be too long of a lot of backtracking like that. I will, however, use my shotgun since we did get some ammo for it, and switch to my grenade launcher just to take them out. One more shot, and there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That enemy is down. Now let me collect this med kit, get that flamethrower fuel, which I will be using a lot of different weapons. I probably won't be using the minigun just because it's really slow and I want a lot of mobility in the stage as well. So let me switch to my pulse rifle, take out the remaining brutes, and continue on our way. Now there's nothing really over here but brutes and stuff. There's some ammo right here if you do need it. Explosive barrel for no purpose whatsoever. So it's just a random barrel. So what we're going to have to do is go all the way around and continue to our right. Now, so far in this level, if everyone remembers, there was an important ship that I want you guys to still remember about. It is to, I believe it's Pfft, or I know it starts with a P. It's a really hard word to say. But that ship that we've seen in a lot of the logs is going to be really important. And now I'm going to kill this brute out here just because I want a lot of the upgrade components for our weapons. Since one weapon in particular that we will collect in this stage, one of the most awesome weapons, will be needing quite a few upgrades to be potent. Now we're going to have a way to go up here and up there. That's our main objective. But first of all, let's head this way. Take out this brute easily with the grenade launcher. Now if we come in here, we will find a couple of these retchers. They're not a big deal to take out. But what I do like to get in here is a med kit if you do need it. And there is also some ammo. Now, you see we got 2 rockets, so I assume you know what we can get in this level. But we won't be getting that weapon for a little while. I'm just going to deal with some of these retchers which are coming in hordes now. Flashlight is very important on this stage. It's crucial to your survival. And also we get a lot more ammo for our shotgun, which I'm going to be using a lot. Since it is one of the most powerful weapons when it tends to work out. And I am not really worried about taking too many hits since this stage is really littered with med kits and whatnot. Now we're going to be coming to this room over here. This is going to be where our main objective is. There is nothing over here. This is just the other side where that barrel was. So let's continue this way. A lot of blood and stuff on the floor. That's pretty disgusting. Looks like this is a facility, maybe a kitchen in there.
It's like New Year's Eve, and I got my rockets.
That is awesome. So ladies and gentlemen, we got the rocket launcher. Now we don't have a lot of ammo for this, so I want to spare this willingly, and I will show you some upgrades I want later for it. Welcome to our new enemies, ladies and gentlemen, the scythe worms. Now these worms are incredibly difficult to fight. The way I'm going to fight these worms is try to kite them around this table, and always keep your back towards the wall is the best way to deal with them. Now they have a vulnerability. Now if you turn off your flashlights, you won't be able to see them, but if you keep them on, you will be able to see them, and hopefully I don't die in a horrible way. That is the last thing I wanted to do. But as long as you keep your distance away from them, they do have a lunging attack which you have to watch out for. Really difficult to dodge them sometimes, but as long as you have your flashlight and your back to the wall, you can take them out usually with no problem. And did we get them all? I think we got them all in this room. There's going to be some more in the upcoming room, but first of all, let me collect some ammo and this healthy medkit. Alright, so this PDA is going to be talking about the cafeteria and the menu. And if you can see a reoccurring theme here, it has a lot of meatballs, which is really odd. I'm not sure if meatballs are just easy to create. But for the most part, meatballs and macaroni and french fries seems to be the meal of choice in this facility. Alright, so we're going to continue this way, and there's going to be some more in here that we're going to have to watch out for. Luckily, there's not too much. As long as we keep our flashlight on them, it shouldn't be that much of an issue. There's only one more to deal with. I believe that is the last one. Yes, it is.
Jane, I've encountered a new alien species. It's pretty nasty and looks like a snake.
I know. We've had other reports, too. They seem to just pop out of thin air. But they can't hide from the flashlight. Watch your back, okay? So, are you through the dining hall yet? You should get to the other side of the river and find a way into the research facility.
Yeah, I kind of figured that out on my own, Jane. You know, from the flashlight showing in a preview there. Nice to remind us, nevertheless. So at this part, I am going to have not so much health thanks to all these enemies coming my way. And the worst thing about this is there are retchers and these stupid enforcers coming towards me. And like I said, the last thing I want is to get close to those enforcers. So I am going to use some of this door as covered so I won't get instigated. That's the last thing I really want. Again, I can use that to my advantage of killing these enemies without any consequences, since they have a hard time opening doors apparently. Now, I think there might be another, yeah, there's another enforcer right here. I am curious, it feels like there's still another one I'm missing, maybe not. I really don't want him to come behind me, because I'll instantly die. But there is med kits in here, so don't fret, viewers. There's also an ammo bag, and I have a ton of minigun ammo. 1,073 at the moment. Now there's going to be some more of these retchers, I know it, I can feel it happening. And some more enforcers. Actually, I'd rather have... Oh geez, they're both here. Oh crap. Come out of nowhere now. I'm going to turn off my flashlight so I don't use all the battery in it. Now let me use some of my grenade launcher to take out the rest of these. It won't be too bad. Some shots from the shotgun and the pistol. Still trying to save some of my ammo here. Holy crap, that's a lot of bullets coming at me. Alright, I got most of my health back and they are all down. Is the music? Yep. The music is probably going to stop soon.
Okay, I found a way in. What now?
You have to let us in from the other side. Find a key card somewhere.
Alright, that doesn't seem too bad. We did this before, find a key card. But let's be cool and not go through the door and instead break the window. Because why not? How many chances do you have to shoot a window just to get through it? Now here's a PDA by Dr. Schultz. Now Dr. Schultz will be a important character for the little time that we are on this level. Now this one is going to be talking about all the aliens, and it is also going to talk about the specimens that they have been bringing here and terraforming. So terraforming, I'm assuming, is about having some experience with these creatures that are being processed. Now they're being processed, it seems, deep inside this facility, and that's a little bit disturbing, as I said before in the previous videos, where we will see some stuff. It seems like they're just experimenting on these creatures, and I am not entirely sure if these creatures are an alien species or they are made by humans, which I would assume would still technically be an alien species. Now, this one is going to be talking about the spiders. Now, these spiders are some enemies that will be in the upcoming stages, but for now, these were apparently from Earth, and no one knows who's brought them to this planet because there's no life on this planet. And that was still dated in the week of June. Now we're gonna have a brute here that I'm gonna take out just because there is some extra ammo in this room that you can't get to otherwise, since that door is blocked by some rubble there. And this will have some laser ammo. And that is all for this part, so we are going to continue down this way. And there's still going to be some more of these worms crawling towards us. The shotgun is also a nice weapon to take these guys out. Have to be a little bit careful to look around. Don't want to get caught by those. Should be able to finish this last one off. Oh geez, they're both at the door. Okay, I should be able to finish them with 2 more shots. Maybe. Nope, that one got through. Alright, well he's down. And that one is down as well. So that wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Now, there is nowhere to go over this way, so we are going to advance forward.
Anybody there? Hello?
What the? Who is this?
I'm Dr. Weiss. Hello? Would you be kind enough to get me out of here?
Where are you?
I'm trapped here in the main research center. I've tried everything, but I can't get out.
I'll help you. As soon as I find a keycard to get the Atlantis Centrum doors open. Any ideas?
Find Dr. Schultz from the greenhouse in the east. He should have a keycard. What the hell? Monsters! Oh no!
Oh no!
It's only my hamster.
Really? Really now? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to end the video right here because this is going to be a little bit of a longer level since we are getting in the end of the game stages. So we are going to have to save Dr. Weiss and also go in there and save some of the soldiers and survivors. Not only that, we are going to be facing a heck of a lot of enemies. So on the next video, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to take down some more enemies, upgrade some weapons, and also save the scientist. I will see you next time.
We know now that in the early years of the 20th century, this world was being watched closely by intelligences